Well, hello everybody and welcome back to our Mega Farm Challenge. I am Hugz, this is Farming Simulator 25, and today we have some problems on the farm that we gotta fix. Some big problems that need addressing, and today's the day. We're taking care of all of them. I'm tired of it. It's gotta get fixed today, and we're gonna do it. So, number one problem. We have a big issue with our cows that's really been grinding my gears. And that's the fact that we have all these different ages. I don't like this at all. I've also discovered that at 36 months, that is when the cows are topped out on price. That's, if you're gonna sell them, it's gotta be at 36 months or earlier. Once they get to 37 months, their price starts decreasing. So that's something I've learned. My plan to remedy this, I just need to completely redo our cow situation here. I'm gonna tell you right now, some of you might not like this, but I plan on selling the vast majority of our cows today and restarting fresh with numbers that make sense, that aren't gonna drive me crazy every time I'm looking at them, trying to figure out when I'm gonna sell which cows and what I'm gonna do. And for my own mental peace of mind and my own sanity, it has to happen. So we're gonna sell some cows today. Problem number two, mowing our fields has been a big pain in the butt.
Okay.
Yeah, right now we use a 3-step cycle to get our fields mowed and prepared and everything. So we go through, obviously we mow them first. Second, we ted. That turns all of our grass into nice, fresh, delicious hay that all of our animals really love. And then the third step, we go through and we windrow everything. That way we can pick it up with our forage wagon. Yeah, it's been a lot, and as our field has been growing, it's just become a longer and longer process, and I think I've come up with the perfect solution to address it today. So we are gonna take care of that as well. And is there anything else? Let's see. Oh, our greenhouse. Our greenhouse has been doing absolutely fantastic. I have no problems with it whatsoever. In fact, I wish I could get more of these. I love them so much. They're basically free money. Everything else has been going great. Some of you guys have left some comments that I should be doing bales, and I do agree with you guys, but I think it might be a little bit too early. We're kind of jumping the gun on bales. I do plan on getting there, but we don't have the infrastructure for it just yet, and we do have this beautiful looking hay barn right here. So why let that go to waste when we don't necessarily need the bales right now? So that's been on my mind. Yeah, let's address problem number one right now. The cows. The cow situation, man. Cows have been my bane. I love them, and I also hate them at the same time. So let's check it out. Let's see what we're gonna do here. So right now, if we were to buy some 18-month-old cows, what would that cost us? It's $11.75 per cow, and then I do believe there is a $50 transportation fee. Okay, well, here's what I'm thinking, guys. I have 20 cows here that are perfectly 18 months old. If I were to sell everything else here, not only would I make a nice little chunk of change, because we are going to be selling 40 cows, I would also be able to replace them with 10 18-month-old cows. Now that should neaten everything up here and give us just one row of 30 18-month-old cows that are all going to be on the same reproduction. Oh, will they? Oh no. Ooh, this may be an issue I didn't think of. If I were to buy those cows, let me look here. What are they on? They're reproducing at 10% right now. If I buy 10 new cows and add them in here, are they going to be a whole different category that's on a different reproduction cycle? They may be. Ooh, they may be. I suppose the only way to do it is to try it. Either way, it's going to get rid of these big time gaps that's between all these other cows, and is just like making a mess of everything where we got 10 months old and 18 months old and 30. I hate it. I hate it so much. It's unorganized. It's got to go. So let's go ahead and just do this right now. We're going to sell everything but these 20 18-month-old here. So there goes 10 right there. Those are our 39-month-old. We got 20 of these 60-month-old. 18,000. We're going to make a nice little chunk of change here too, guys. And as much as I don't want to sell these young ones, we are going to do it. Listen, I know this is not a financially good decision, but we're still doing it anyway, just because I'm tired of it. So there we go. Now we're left with just our 20 18-month-old cows. Let's go ahead over here and let's buy 10 of these, and I'm hoping that they just merge right together. Please do that. Now let's see. No, they don't. Oh man. Okay, it's not the end of the world because they are basically only 10% off on the reproduction cycle, but man, that is still kind of annoying. Well, it's better than it was, at least, so I'll have to be satisfied with that. And that's also going to down the hay consumption pretty big. So the plan with the cows, I'm gonna have 30 cows that are constantly gonna be producing milk and babies, and then we are going to have 30 young cows that as soon as they grow up, we're gonna sell the 30 older cows, hopefully before peak selling season. So that's the plan right there. Ooh, okay, that's a load off my back. Number 2. I would like to address the field situation. So I'm thinking that instead of making each of our 3 phases shorter when it comes to mowing our grass and processing everything, what if I just eliminate one of those phases completely? Yeah, kind of a crazy thing to say, but I think I've come up with the perfect plan. So how much money do we have? We have $57,275 bucks right now. There's a piece of equipment in the shop that I kind of eyed a little bit earlier. I just don't remember how much it's going to cost. Let's see here. Ooh, and what's this? That is nothing I care about. Okay, very good.
You weird.
So let's go down to mowers. The new piece of equipment is going to be a mower, and it's going to be this guy right here, the Duet 7300. So the beauty of this thing, it's big. It can go on the front of our tractor. It doesn't take up the front and the back. Now it does 7.3 meters from left to right. What we have currently is this guy right here, the 8730FF and the 3123F. This does 8.3 meters. This one is 1 meter less. Now the beauty of this is I can run this guy on the front of my tractor, and then I can run our tedder on the back of the tractor at the same exact time. So I'm effectively cutting down one whole step completely. I'll tell you what, I will more than happily lose the 1 meter of work width to gain basically eliminating one entire thing that we're doing. So we're gonna get that guy, and how much was it again? Let me look here. Oh, 52,500, beautiful. And if it doesn't work out, we can always go back to the way we were doing it. We'll still have the other mower. So let's go ahead and just buy this thing right now. I wanna check this thing out, man. It looks super cool, and it looks big too, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks ginormous. That's what she's, no. Let's just forget that, cut it out. I don't wanna hear it. Let's go. All right, let's go pick this thing up from the shop. I think I may have taken the wrong tractor. I'm on the slow one right now. Oops. Oh, well. Well, maybe I'll need this one because this thing is going to be so big. All right, favorite place in the game, ye olde shop. Oh my goodness. This thing is massive. Whoa. I'm going to be able to pick this up, right? Hang on a second here. Let's just line it up. Let's line this up. That thing, okay, that's way bigger than I expected. Why? Oh, I got so scared there for a second. It wasn't giving me the prompt. Okay. Am I good? Can I drive? Okay, I can drive. Can I fold this thing? If I hit V, oh yeah, we can. Wait, no, you didn't fold. There we go. Okay, so it folds just like a regular butterfly style mower, and it seems like we have no issues. Whoa, back wheels off the ground a little bit. Okay. Definitely gonna need something on the back of this thing when using this, but hopefully our tedder will be just the counterweight that we need, although that thing does not seem very heavy, so ooh, hopefully this plan works out. We'll see how everything works when we get everything hooked up and run it on the field. Look at its little things flapping in the breeze there. Look at them go. I don't know where I'm driving right now, but I gotta look at this. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? And I missed my turn. Oops. All right, we made it back safe and sound. Let's go. Let me check our grass here real quick. I'm not sure if we're ready. Ooh, it says ready to cut, but this is definitely the first stage of grass growth here. How are our animals looking? Cows, tremendously low on food. I don't know if they're definitely not going to be able to go a month. They may have to, though. How are our sheep looking here? Okay, they're looking fine. They got plenty of meadow, plenty of grass. And our Black Welsh mountain sheep, they're a little bit low. I think they might be able to go 1 month, though. Okay, I think, yeah, we may have to wait 1 month until April, and then we'll pick this up back then. So we've got this piece of equipment right here. There is one other thing we are going to need, though. So the last piece of the puzzle to put all this together and have it operate just chef's kiss perfect is going to be a bigger windrower. So there is one in the shop. Let's take a look here. Windrowers. This guy right here, the Pottinger. Hello, Mr. Pottinger. The top 1403C. windrower ranges grass, hay, or straw. Yes, we know. 14 meters in length. That is tremendous. What we currently have is this guy right here, which only does 8.4 meters. So if we're really going to speed up this process, we're going to cut out the middleman, get rid of one whole step, and then we're going to basically cut down the time it takes to do our last step by about half. So we do need 92,000 bucks. We don't have much to sell in terms of at least milk. Let's just take a gander here real quick. Milk. Oh, never mind. We have 20,000 liters of milk to sell, pardon me. So we've got milk to sell. What we do also have a tremendous amount of is wool. Yeah, you guessed it. I've been stockpiling this stuff over the months, and man, has it been building up. Look at this. This is definitely going to be the most wool we've ever sold right here. And it just so happens that April is next month, and that is peak wool selling season. So we'll be able to sell that, and hopefully that's going to get us enough money to afford the Pottinger windrower that we so desperately need. So let's go ahead. Let's get this parked kind of somewhere over there, and then I'm going to wait a couple months. No. We're going to wait 1 month, and we shall see once we do our wool delivery if that's going to get us everything we need. Either way, we are going to have to cut this grass because we got to get everybody fed. So that is going to happen whether we can afford the Pottinger or not. All right, we've made it to April, and you guys know what that means. You guessed it, time to sell some wool. I'm going to hop in our JCB, our fast tractor. We're going to hook up to our trailer. We're going to start loading up our wool, taking it over to the spinnery, and hopefully, I really hope that this gives us at least the 92,000 we need. If it doesn't, we'll have to find some other means to potentially pay for our Pottinger. But we'll see. First step, we got to sell some wool. Let's do this. All right, there's all of our wool gone. And we have now $81,329 bucks. Oh boy, man, that was a great wool sale, but it didn't get us to where we need to be. We need, what was it, 92,000 something dollars? Oh man, we're so close yet so far. I didn't want to do this, but we've got 20,000 liters of milk sitting in our cow barn right now. It is April. Prices of milk are not super far down. They're about $100 under where like the max price is. So I think to make up the difference, what we're going to do is sell all of our milk right now. I want to get this done, and I want to have all the equipment for today's mow. So that way we can actually see once and for all if this plan is going to work out and everything's going to be great. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to hook up to our milk trailer. We're going to sell some milk. I am also going to strategically do some water deliveries while we do that, since we are going to be passing right by the river. So yeah, let me go ahead and hop in the old tractor and let's sell some milk, baby. Let's do it. And just like that, milk money in hand. Our milk sales definitely pushed us over the edge. I think we have more than enough now to go ahead and buy our Pottinger. And I didn't think of this before, but I probably could have sold the old windrower and maybe made the money that way. Oh well, you live and you learn. I'm gonna hop into, which tractor do I want to take? I think I'll take the JCB. We'll hop into that guy, we'll go over to the shop, and let's go check out this Pottinger. And I am going to take the old windrower over with us because we will sell that when we get the new one anyway. I could probably even sell our 2 mowers too if we really want to get into it. You know what? Let's see if everything works first. Let's make sure this whole plan is actually something that's going to come together. If it does, we've got a couple more things we can get rid of too. Okay, here we are, the shop. And one quick thing for those of you that are interested, and I know I've gotten comments about this, I do have the mod list pinned in the Discord channel. So there's a link to the Discord down below. If you're looking for the mods so you can do your own mega farm, they're in the Discord. Just make sure you give yourself the farming simulator tag when you get in there. And there's a channel called Mod List. So that's where you can find that. Let's go ahead and sell this thing. How much are we going to get? Let's see. If we sell 11,206 big ones, let's go. Goodbye. Out with the old and in with the brand spanking new. This thing looks so impressive. Let's get it. Oh man, 94,000. Wait, what? Hang on a second here. What is all this stuff? Spare wheel? No. What is a swath curtain? I don't think I need that. No swath curtain. We'll go without. Okay, 92,000. I was about to say, that's a couple thousand more than I remember. Okay, 92,000 big ones out the door. Okay, show me this thing. Oh, whoa. That is big. It looks like essentially the last one we have, but with 2 additional wheels added to the backside. Okay, man, let's get this thing back to the farm. I hope this works.
A few inches later.
All right, we made it back. We've got the package is secure. Eagle has landed. Now, before we do anything, I just want to look at the wingspan. Look at this go. Oh my goodness. Okay, that doesn't look much. Oh, there we go. Okay, now we're talking. We've got things going on. Let's go, man. So we sweep from the outside in, and then we hit the stuff we just sweeped with the little wheels a little bit further back. Okay, cool. Now, the other thing, this guy only requires 120 horsepower to operate. So that means we can use our JCB, the tractor we're on right now, to operate this and have our John Deere operate the mower and the windrower. So we'll be able to knock out 2 birds with 1 stone if we somehow figure out a way to do that. Or when we eventually expand to more fields, we can have 1 going on one field, 1 going on the other. So brilliant. All right, let's park this guy right here. You know what comes next, don't you? Yeah, we got to cut some grass, man. Let's do this.
The city life and the crazy nights. Figure I should probably give it a try. Maybe check it out, see what it's all about. But the traffic was fast and the money was slow. The people I met you never get to know. I kinda miss this place I used to live back home. 'Cause up here it's breakneck, paycheck, rat race. What's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. My friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, and you can keep your 9 to 5. Happy with the simple life. Yeah, I ain't here to try to change your mind. I'm trying to save your time, in case you're thinking about breaking out the bucket list. Girl, you can skip this funny business. 'Cause up there it's complicated and overrated. Down here everything is understated. That's alright by me. I got everything that I need, but there is breakneck, paycheck, rat race. What's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. All my friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. 'cause I'm happy with the simple life. Oh Lord, you can keep your 9 to 5.
All right, guys, that worked. Oh, whoops, lift. That worked like a charm. Absolutely amazing. It felt way quicker to me, but there was a little bit of a learning curve with that front attached mower. The technique and the way it operates, completely different than the front back mower setup. There's angles you got to get down that you really don't necessarily have to worry about when you're using the other mower. So it is going to take a little bit of getting used to. Now, Forage Wagon. Oh man, this is the last piece of the pie. Oh boy, what are we gonna do here? Let's think about this for a second. We've got this guy right here. This is our tiny little Forage Wagon. Can't hold a whole lot. So, Forage Wagons. What do we want to get to replace this guy? This guy right here is 26 M3. The one we currently have right here is 13.5. So it's a little less than double the capacity. Is that going to be worth it for the money? 77.5 to get this, and that's without the silage tank. If we add the silage tank, 79.5. You know, it just may be worth it. Let's take a look and see what we could sell our current Forage Wagon for. So our current Forage Wagon right here, 11,251. I've actually gone through and done the math, and if we sell all of the pieces of equipment that we no longer need, the mowers, the 10 winkle weight, everything, it's gonna put us at $72,464. So close to our mark. Oh boy, what do we do here? What do we do here? Oh man, I gotta think about this for a second.
12 seconds later.
All right, thought about it. Here's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna make some trips. We are going to sell everything we don't need. I think that if we wait a month, our revenue from our greenhouse will put us over the edge. That will be enough that we'll be able to afford it. So the things I'm going to be selling are the current Forage Wagon. We are also going to sell the 2 mowers right there, our 10 winkle weight, which is around here somewhere. The surprise sale, though, that I don't know if anybody would be expecting me to sell is going to be our roller over here. So this guy, with the size of our field now and how slow it is for us to use that on it, I don't think I'm going to use it anymore. We're going to look into another way of fertilizing our field, so that's going as well. So I'm going to start making some trips over there. I'm going to start selling everything. Before I do that, I'm going to scoop just a tiny bit of this stuff and get it in our cow barn, so at least that way they have like 1 or 2 months supply, and they're not going to starve. But the rest I'm going to leave on the field, and we'll scoop that up with the new Forage Wagon. All right, there we go. The gals have been fed. We've got some food in there for them. They should be good for a month or 2, so I'm going to start making some trips, and we are going to start selling some stuff. Let's go.
Wow.
Okay, everything has been sold, and we actually got a premium. We got a little bit more than I thought we were going to get because I dragged everything over to the shop and we sold it manually. We didn't just sell it from the menu. So we have $77,163 in the bank. We are so close. We need, I believe, $79,500. So we're literally $2,400 short of what we need to get. That's okay, though. That's okay. Our greenhouses should be able to pick up the slack. Let's check on them real quick and just make sure they have enough of everything they need. All right, greenhouse number 1, pretty much full on water. Same for number 2. Let's check our animals. Ooh, no. Our sheep have no food. You gotta be kidding. Oh man, and I just sold our Forage Wagon. Oh, I should have checked them earlier. Crap. Why didn't I do that? Oh well. Sheep number 1 have food and cows have food, so at least 2 out of 3 of our animals are happy, and 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Okay, let's go ahead and sleep 1 month, and let's see if the proceeds from our greenhouse is enough to put us over the hump and get us our Forage Wagon. I hope it is, man.
1 eternity later.
All right, 1 month has elapsed. Drum roll, please. Did we hit our quota from our greenhouse sales? Yes, we did. $82,124. Oh, feels great, man. Everything I set out to do today will officially be done once we go to the shop and get our new forage wagon. So let's not waste any time, man. Let's get over there and pick this bad boy up. All right, shop, you hadn't seen the last of me today. Coming in hot with the JCB tractor. Let's pause it right here and jump out. Oh boy. Oh, I'm getting a little bit of a tingly sensation going on here. Okay. Calm down. Everybody relax, okay? I know this is a big moment, but let's not lose our cool. All right, $77,500. Silage additive tank. Probably don't necessarily need it right this second, but we're gonna get it anyway for an extra $2,000. $79,500 in total. Let's do it. Buy it. Oh, yeah, there we go. We got $2,624 left in the bank, but that's okay. We don't have to worry about a deficit anymore. Where is this? Oh, it's over there. It looks so much bigger. Does it actually look big? Yeah, I guess it kind of does look bigger. Okay, let me get over here. Pick this thing up. I should have enough silage additive back at the tank, too. The tank? What? No, back at the farm in order to fill this bad boy up. So let's hitch up here. And, oh, you know what? It definitely looks bigger. Yeah, for sure. That is a much bigger forage wagon. I'd say by about half, almost. Okay, let's get this back to the farm. We got to get this thing in action like ASAP. Our animals need food, like right now. And we're back. Okay, where's my silage additive? That's the first thing, right here. Okay, let's fill this guy up. Are you enough to fill up? Oh, yeah, you are. We have more than enough silage additive. We're probably set on silage additive like forever, if I had to guess. Ooh, uh-oh. A little bit of a problem getting up that little lip there. I hope that's not gonna cause us issues. Ooh, if it is, we may have to swap over to the John Deere tractor. Okay, all right, let's try this out real quick. So let's engage the pickup. Okay, pickup is on, and let's lower. Oh, we're going very, very slow. Oh, but we're going down. Okay, we're going down a hill right now, so I'm not sure how the uphill action is going to perform here, but so far so good. We're actually going pretty quick here at 11 miles an hour. You know what? I'm going to go on that second pile right there once we get to it, because this is kind of like the peak of our uphill battle right here. So let's see. Is the JCB tractor going to have enough power to haul this thing up? It looks like it may. Okay, so far 8 miles an hour. We're looking okay. Uh-oh, dipping down 7, but we're nearly at the peak. I think we can go faster than 9 though. So let's try swapping this out with the John Deere and see how much extra power we get right there. Let me just pick up this little bit right here. Okay, good. Let's disconnect and let's swap tractors real quick and see how that one performs. All right, we got our John Deere connected. Let's do this, man. Let's engage our pickup, and down she goes. All right, let's start running over this pile. We already got 13,000 liters. What? Wait, whoa. Was the pickup already down? Is that what? Yes, the pickup was already down. Whoops. Okay, I got concerned there for a second, but everything is good. All is right on Mega Farm. So we're going 11 when we go down. Okay, let's flip it around and let's try and go up. See if we can maintain 11 with the John Deere. Oh, we're dipping down again. Why is this? Nope, and we're back up to 11. Okay, beautiful. So the John Deere can handle this absolutely no problems whatsoever, even with the much bigger hay load here, which is absolutely amazing. Okay, I'm gonna get the cows fed. I'm gonna get our goats fed as well. Everybody should be happy here in a minute and start producing for us again. Oh no! Whoa! Hang on. Oh no! What? This cannot be happening. What? Oh no. Terrible disaster, guys. Why? That can't be. No, that can't be true. Oh, please tell me we can't feed our cows? Are you kidding me? Okay, this is terrible. I cannot feed the cows. No, why did this? Oh man, this is terrible. How the heck am I gonna fix this? This is the worst. Oh no, I can't believe the thought did not even occur to me that I may not be able to fit our forage wagon in there. How did this happen? Oh no. Guys, I don't know. I am stumped here. What the heck do I do? I couldn't even back it in. Yep, I can't back it in. I think the only thing I could possibly do is get ourselves a trailer, a smaller trailer. And, oh, this is so annoying.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
I can't believe it. This really, this ruins everything. And I'm hitting an imaginary wall. Oh, man, that just, ruined my day. All right, well, if you guys have any suggestions on how to remedy this absolutely horrific situation that has occurred here, please leave it in the comment section down below because I am dying to know what you guys think here. I am absolutely aghast. This is so bad. So bad. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. It was fun getting everything until the very end, but that is going to be it for today. Oh, what a terrible way to end it, but that's all the time we've got. So guys, I hope you did enjoy it either way. Drop a like on the video, leave me a comment down below, and as always, have yourself a beautiful day, everybody, and I will see you on the next one.